What is going on, everyone? So it is here. The new progression system's first version is here. Those words are very important. First version. You might think I'm talking to you like an idiot, but really people are going to flip out and freak out. I've joined a couple of public staging branch servers already, and people are whining and complaining like crazy, saying it was too rushed, too forced, it's not done yet, this sucks, that sucks, I hate this, blueprint system was better, components were better than this, I don't want to do this, the game's still gonna die. Let's put all of that aside for a second and just look at how the system works so far. And then at the end, let's talk about maybe how to constructively help this system merge forward and become more appropriate for the game, okay? So, first things first, we've got these 3 workbenches right here. We've got tier 1, 2, and 3, all right? The other thing you still need is a research bench. The old original blueprint system from Rust Experimental, not Legacy Rust, Rust Experimental is back 100%, along with the component system staying exactly how it is. You still need the same components to build the exact same items as you always have. And on addition to that, it is spaced out with these said workbenches. Now let's take a look at the cost. I think it's going to be very hard to prevent these from happening because 500 wood, 100 metal fragments, and scrap. Now, this one's very basic and it only really covers a very basic amount of items. So that's okay, right? You know, that's not a huge deal. Then we move on to Workbench 2, 500 metal frags, 20 high qual, 250 scrap. The scrap might be a little bit annoying. The rest of it is super easy. The high qual can be gotten from 10 nodes or from like stepping into a mining shaft once, okay? Tier 3, again, scrap might be a little annoying. High qual is, sure, a lot more, but it's really not that much. Spend maybe 10 minutes inside of mining shafts, several ones close by in caves. You're going to have that 100 high qual pretty quickly. So I feel like they're not quite as expensive as they could be, but you have to also realize that, you know, they're here to test. So prices and balancing will change as it makes more sense. So keep that in mind. You'll notice to make a workbench 2, you need the first workbench. To make the workbench 3, you need number 2, etc. Alright? You also need workbench level 1 to even make the research table in the first place, okay? So, you're going to take a look. As you stand next to them, you'll see workbench level 1 pops up. There's not much of a range to them, okay? You have to be here. The way the workbench works is you have to be up against it and see, now we can go ahead and craft this. If we step back here, where we're out of it, can't craft it, it shakes around and says, hey, you need to be next to a workbench level 1. We go ahead and pop up next to it, it's crafting, okay? That's really, literally all the workbench does, okay? They're all the same. They look the same, it's just the different requirements, right? We went over what is needed for that. Now, the old blueprint system works exactly how it is. Always has. You gotta have scrap in here, alright? Then you're going to put in the item you want to learn. It will tell you how many scrap it exactly needs to produce it. You can't take it away, it won't let you. You have to have, excuse me, the exact 750. It would always give you a blueprint. You now have your blueprint. You can trade it, sell it, give it away, learn it. We learned the blueprint. We can now make a rocket launcher as long as we're up against the workbench level 3. Now that we're here, we can craft a rocket launcher. Excuse me. I've been a little bit under the weather. That's essentially all it works. So how do we get the items, right? That's a question everyone is asking. And we'll get to that in 1 second here. But you'll see, you can go through, you can search, like let's say bolt Click on it. You'll see it requires level 3. What it still requires, etc. You can go through and do that for everything as you're going. Here, you will see we're on one of the new ice lakes. These are really cool looking. Excuse me again. You'll see it right here. There's also another one floating around somewhere over there. And there's several different variations. Some have a car sunk in them. Some have rock in the middle, rock on the side. Some are smaller, some are larger. And it's just like a unique thing. As you can see, you can build on these. You can build anywhere on them. They aren't like a monument or a cave. You'll have to excuse me. I'm so sorry. So, yeah, that's kind of the cool thing there. But again, back to, so how are we getting items? Well, it's just how it exactly was in the old times. You get up onto a monument, pop on over. Oh, there's that 20 high qual we needed. You know, looks like it's just basic stuff pretty much. Ooh, supply signal. And wow, these were all terrible examples. Let's go look down here. Still being very terrible examples. Wow, this is a little embarrassing. Come on, game. And that lag spikes. Those are a bit odd. Wow. Alright. Last box here. Whoa, we went a little too far. This lag is very strange. I'm not sure what's going on here. Alright, what we'll do is we'll cut, and we'll be right back. Also, before we head over to the Rad Town to take a look, you'll see that roads have changed a little bit. That's a new thing, the procedural generation. They tried to go around Rad Towns so that the roads aren't as broken up. And you'll see it went a little weird right here. They're still working on it, but you see it connects nicely to the launch site and then continues to go around in a circle around launch site. But of course, launch site always has the best loot, so this is going to be the best example to show you guys. Basically, it is exactly like how the blueprint system used to be. Go ahead and land up here. And let's take a look. We've got a hatchet, so boom. There you go, that's how you learn metal hatchet. Take it home, make it back, have the scrap to research it. Got more parts. Here you go, road sign kilt. There you go, that's how you're going to have to learn it. You got a little scrap with it. Come here. Lots of laptops. Ah, here we go. Laser sight. So to learn laser sight, we're going to have to grab this guy, bring it back, research it. Go ahead, jump down here. And okay. So you'll see it just kind of, you know, comes like that. Now, the other thing is you do get them from barrels. And it's kind of, you know, tiered to stuff. The whole system hasn't been laid out. Hopefully they will kind of say what can be in what barrel. I'm sure someone on Reddit will come up with a nice little thing. But we'll break some barrels here. And see what we get. Let's go ahead and hop on over to the road again. Gonna be probably a better chance over here. There we go. And there we go. Stone barricade. Oh, that's just an oil barrel. And oh, just scrap there. Oh, that was a bit of lag. Thought that was a barrel. What do we got here? Propane tank. Yeah, this is lagging out really bad. I'm not sure why it's like this. Let's go ahead and jump up on here. Oops. Just scrapping machete. Window bars. So you get the idea. Basically, you're going to be finding things and bringing them back, just like you used to at the old times. So, I mean, that's pretty much the system. It's just component combined with the BP system with added workbenches. Keep in mind, like I said, guys, this is a first iteration. It will probably change a lot. Try to give some constructive feedback to the team on how you think it can change, drop some comments to me down in the description here. I have a direct line to the devs and talk to them on a regular basis. So if you want, if you put something really well worded together, I might go ahead and toss it their way. As always, guys, just sound off down in the comments below how you feel about everything. I mean, I feel this isn't going to stop clans from progressing far. I feel like it's going to give people a reason to stay on the server again, like the blueprint system did. So I feel like we're halfway there, personally, but that there's still a way to go to add that actual feeling of progression, because I can find exactly what I need to make an AK pretty quickly with a group of people, and once we found an AK, we're good. So that's still a big problem. So we'll have to just see how that goes. But hey, BP system servers at least survived 2 weeks, if not 3. A lot of people came back after being raided, and that's the big thing. People just leave a server after raided and move on the next wipe or the next week. And hopefully this fixes that a little bit the way the old BP system did. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll give you more update after the devlog tomorrow. Look for another video, or I should say later today. And we'll go into more detail there of what they have future plans and other information. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.